Dzień dobry wszyscy I welcome everybody. Today well, I mean, it is a popular demand here. A popular demand for me to pronounce dinos correctly. Don't know how that's gonna go. The more popular demand, though, the dino we're going over today, the Kaprosuchus. The tiny alligator. That's what we're talking about. So here we are. This is where they occur. They are naturally occurring in the swamp. However, I am going to cause them to unnaturally occur to make it a little bit easier for us. And that thing just got slaughtered. Oh, we got the grown-up sharks over there. What up? But yeah, I'm going to just do it so it's a little bit easier for us. And all I'm going to do there is... Just kidding. I need to do this. Yes, I do. And there we have the Kaprosuchus. As you can see, wildly occurring in the wild. That's a level 150. And what a fine specimen. Oh, you can see they got some mad hops themselves. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and... Oh, Jesus Christ. He's like going on a water slide. So as you can see, they do have some massive leaping abilities. And we're going to tame them to show off exactly what they can be like. Now, I don't know how easy it's going to be to actually force tame this guy. Because he's all over the place. So if you could like... Oh, there we go. Okay, now, oh, he jumped out. God damn, look at those hops. He's like an alligator kangaroo. There we go. Okay, can I force tame? Did I miss? I did miss. The force taming game. There we go. Boom. The Kaprosuchus. Look at that. Oh, look at that booty. Look at that. Look at how raised that booty is. Also, it doesn't help that I'm very short. So I don't give the best sense of scale here, lads. But, to be honest, it's okay. It's okay. Anyways, the Kaprosuchus. Here he is in all his glory. He has a saddle. I thought we wouldn't be able to ride him. He seemed pretty small. Turns out I don't know anything. The Kaprosuchus saddle, as you can see there, you can throw that on him, and then this baby is unlocked. Where is this baby unlocked? Let's go to Kaprosuchus, and it takes 28 engram points. Exactly where it's unlocked. You know, I wish I could tell you, but since it's 28 engram points, it's not going to be anything too nutty. Right? Not going to be too insane. But if we scroll down a little bit around here, I should be able to get you guys a solid clue of around where you're going to be able to get it. So we're getting into that territory where these saddles are starting to cost like about that amount. And there we have it. It is right around there, right around the Aranio, aka the spider, the mammoth, the ankylosed, so right around in the 40s. Don't remember exactly when, since I haven't played ARK a whole ton lately, but it's right around there in the 40s range. That's when you can unlock the saddle, and it doesn't require a workbench or anything. Yeah, it doesn't require a smithy, so you're going to be able to craft it using relatively basic materials. Now, this is a beautiful specimen, right? This is a max tame. Keep that in mind. So best case scenario. You're going to be able to get 225 if you can absolutely perfect tame a level 150. And this is the stats. So nothing too nutty. You know, health-wise, it's not meant to be tanky. You know, it's not meant to be tanky. Stamina, good amount of stamina. Weight, I mean, just it's about going to be able to hold you. Maybe not me, I'm pretty fat. But melee damage is where it comes in handy. Also, a lot of torpor on this fella. So be ready, and this is an active tame, so you actually do have to, I believe, knock him out. I do believe that is how you do it, and it's going to take quite a while. The best strategy for that, I would recommend, you probably want to get your butt to the swamp, and since these guys have such lunging ability, you want to get on a higher rock where their lunge can't reach. So something, let's say this is the ground of the swamp, you want to get up there and shoot down on them, because, like, they don't have vertical, all right? They're not like Michael Jordan, you know, with the insane hops. They're like long jumpers, you know, track and field. Dude, my analogies are on point today. Oh, it's the best analogy I've had. But without further ado, we do have a level in it, so let's go up in health just to show up about 70. Not super viable, but still if you do want. But anyways, these guys do have some pretty cool abilities. And, well, first off, here it is walking around. His weight is nothing too nutty since I'm extremely lightweight because I've lost everything. When he starts sprinting, you know, he gets a little bit faster. Like, I don't know if I use him to run around everywhere. But when we jump, or no, it's when we lunge with right click. That's where things get juicy. So, we got a Phiomia over here, all right? And it's in our turf. Let's do something about you, Phiomia. We're just gonna lunge towards you. Absolutely. Oh, miss. Oh, God. It's okay. Oh, no, this is not okay. Yeah. The good thing here is, though... Oh, is this thing? Yeah. Whew, I didn't even mean to kill those things. I accidentally did. So as you can see, it's also amphibious, so this thing's going to be able to swim around for you. The lunge doesn't use as much stamina as I expected. You can literally do drive-bys with this thing. Like, you hit anything that you go near. Not near. Anything that you go over, I'd say. And this thing's especially good when it comes to attacking small prey. In the wild... Oh, hello. Hello, Mr. Alligator. We're going to go and lunge towards him. There we go. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to go. We're able to, like, keep him stunned a good amount. That was a low-level Sarco, too. Ow! There we go. Ow. 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 Yeah. But that lunge is absolutely amazing, and it doesn't use up that much stamina. Usually when there's, like, a lunge associated with an animal, like with the praying mantis, it used up a good amount of stamina. With this guy, let's look at his... Let's hit F real quick. 157. Let's mid-lunge. What is that? 80 stamina that he regenerates almost instantly. This guy's stamina regen is amazing. It really is. And then here we have a Phiomia, which we can hunt super nicely. And yeah, even though we glide right over it, we still hit it. Although not the frog. We glide a little too high there. But if you glide relatively close, as you can see... Oh, look at that. One of our fellow Kaprosuchus. Kaprosuchus, sorry. Suki. $5 Suki. And you can even lunge out of the water, which is another cool feature. So you can, you know, we're swimming, and they'll lunge out of water. Making these guys probably the most agile amphibious creatures you can get. And very fun to play around with. If you get a high level of these guys, good chance that it will allow you to rule the swamps. They're super awesome. Anyways, if we hit C, he does have a... There you go, like a little lunge attack. Now, I don't know how that works exactly. I think that lets you, like... Ow. Ow, stop hitting me. Yeah, that's like a little lunge attack you can do. Left click also is a normal attack, but that lunge, look at that. Triple kill. Wasn't even looking. This thing is like the montage machine. Alright, you just get collaterals without trying, and then... Look at that, you can just jump over people. And that's the thing. When you do these little jumps, right? The other people aren't really able to hit you, but you jump right over them, and you can actually hit them, which is a very interesting mechanic. But there are a lot of piranha here. We're just gonna jump our way out of here. I just can't get over that. I can't get over how insane that is. But that's what makes it so great, is that even in water, it is by far the most agile thing that the game has to offer. And then here we have a Galamime. I'm just making up words at this point. So yeah, there we have that. Here we got a snake. We had a snake. If you can get a high level tame of this, I'm just gonna say you're gonna have a lot of fun. Now, in terms of movement speed, it goes up by about 3%. That's pretty solid. Melee damage goes up about 6%. Again, pretty solid. And I don't think you really have to worry about other things. His stamina is amazing with regen. I wouldn't even worry about that. So honestly, the three things I'd go up in is health, melee, and movement speed. But due to the nature of this, I'd definitely focus on movement speed and melee. Personally, I'd go with movement speed just to make him even more agile, make him lunge even further. But I still love that you can literally glide out of water. And that's what... I know I've repeated this a little bit, but I really want to get that point across, that not a lot of creatures have that ability, and this makes it by far the most maneuverable in all circumstances. Like, it's not the best maneuvering-wise when it comes to land, but when it comes to both combined, seriously awesome. Relatively quick. It's not going to be able to get you super long distances just because it's slow. But if you incorporate the lunge, like, you know, this guy's going to be able to get you places. And pretty quickly. The stamina is going down, as you can probably see. There we go. But if we look at how quick that regens, it's nutty. But, oh, what the hell? And there we have another Kaprosuchus. Now, here's an interesting tidbit about them. So, it uses the Tapejara, one of the dinos added in the last update, the little guy that hugs trees. It uses their kibble. And then, along with that, it does have a special ability. Now, I need some small dinos to demonstrate this with. But it is able to dismount people from their mounts. So let's just say like someone else is on another Kaprosuchus. You get the jump on them, you can actually dismount them using this little guy. They might be able to do that in the wild as well. Don't quote me on that. But they also can get hold of small animals using their bite, and they can also hold on to humans using their bite. Now, I want to demonstrate that, so I'm going to spawn in a dodo. Alright, now, I don't know if I'm going to kill this thing in one hit. But, I think maybe it's the C button then. Look at that. We can grab a hold of the dodo. Is that not amazing? Hello, dodo. You are mine now. Now, I don't know how long this happens for, but then while you are holding on to it, you can munch on them. So if you can dismount someone, and then you just grab a hold of them, they're done. They are extra done. So that's what the C does. The C is the bite that lets you grab a hold of things. Now, I don't know what the upper limit for grabbing a hold of thing is. Like, I don't know how big it, like how small, you know, how big it can possibly be. But in terms of dodos, man, that's just so cool. And I think I just attack again with C to let them go. Yeah. So it's kind of fun though, because you can literally carry them with that. So if you want to carry your dino, you know, it's like a land version of a flyer. But yeah, you can pick up a human. You do a little bit of damage, maybe. I don't know if I'm doing damage to this thing. I mean, I'm seeing blood, but I'm not seeing a lot of marks. So if this attack does do damage, by no means is it a lot. Hello, snake. Oh no, I'm biting you. Okay, I can't bite him. Get out of here. I want to go play with my dodo. Heck, your dodo. Don't run away. I'm not done with you. So yeah, this attack does not do the most damage, but once you get them in this stranglehold, like, I think I can see a little bit of blood on them. Not 100% sure, but once you get them in the stranglehold, and remember, this could very well be a human that you just find in the wild, or just get a jump on their own saddle, and then you can just munch on them. They can't escape. I'm guessing they're going to be able to actually attack you while they're in your mouth, and that might be what incentivizes you to let go of them. But even if not, these things are going to be the ultimate ambushers, because if they get the jump on you, you could very well be dead very quickly. But other than that, that's going to do it for this video. Hopefully that gave you like a complete overview of the Kaprosuchus. As I said, it is going to be found in the swamp biome. You want to use Tapejara kibble if you want to get yourself a perfect tame like this. And this is going to be the ultimate in sneak attack technology. No, it's not technology, but the ultimate sneak attack. But other than that, that's going to do it for me. Dziękuję za oglądacie. I'm awful with Polish, and I will see you guys in the next one.